Okay, we are going to begin round 3 of this combat. If you're just joining us, we have a couple heroes of Phandalin here trying to get rid of a Alhoon and open up this sector of a siege line that is emplaced all the way around Phandalin by a goblin. I guess it's an army. It's not quite that many soldiers, but called the Wuggly Gang. So if you want to find out about any of this, there's plenty of episodes going back to episode 1. And so check those out. All right, so we have the Alhoon down. I got a couple of these markers I should probably use. He is stunned and incapacitated. And so we're going to start off with the Bard. And he is going to, just like he did last turn, he's going to use a bonus action and give a D8 to Kosef using Bardic Inspiration. So we'll just set this right here for when he decides to use it. And I think Jannos is just going to stick with what's been working. He's been getting pretty good results using Fireball. He's going to cast it at 5th level. And so that's going to give him 10d6. So let's see how he does with this. It is a 20-foot radius on the outside of this template. So Jannos will set the middle of it so that the template just covers the Alhoon and leaves Kosef safely, looks like 10 to 15 feet away. Here we go, there's all 10. See if I can get him in this thing without spilling him everywhere. Okay, that looks like 34 fire damage on the Alhoon. Minus 34 here from Jannos. I believe equals 71. So they got a ways to go, but they're making progress, especially if Kosef can really deliver some damage here. Jannos uses a 5th level spell slot for that. Now he's going to move. He has winged boots, but he can't do 2 spells in the same turn requiring a magic action. So he will just move on foot normal, and he will start closing the distance between him and the Alhoon. So he can step over this guy for 2 inches to there, and then 4 more will get him out there. Oh, he'll be right about there. Next up is the Alhoon, and he is stunned and incapacitated, and that condition will last through the end of Kosef here, through the end of his next turn. So he can't do anything to try and eliminate some of these conditions at this point. Kosef is going to just do what monks mainly do: battlefield control. It's much more about that than it is about damage output. So his job right now is to go over to this Alhoon and make sure that he can get a hit so that he can use Stunning Strike once again, because if he doesn't refresh this thing, it will be over at the end of this turn. So he's going to move, and then he's going to make unarmed strikes, and hopefully one of them hits. So we're looking at advantage because of the conditions of the Alhoon. So here's the first one, looking to beat an AC of 15. There you go. There's the hit. The damage for this is going to be 1d6 plus 5. So that's 8. And then he will spend 1 key to use Stunning Strike. Now for his second attack, because he has extra attack. Advantage once again. And he hits again. And another d6 plus 5. Cool, 10. So that takes care of the first part of his turn. That's his action. Now he's going to follow it up with a Flurry of Blows as a bonus action. But the most important thing has been accomplished. The Alhoon will remain in these conditions, stunned and incapacitated through the end of Kosef's next turn. Kosef has used 5 of his 8 key points. Flurry of Blows is going to give Kosef 2 more attacks. Advantage. First one is going to hit. Second one is going to hit. So damage for both attacks. 2d6 plus 5 on each. There you go. And for the open hand technique, throwing the thing around like a rag doll, Kosef is just going to launch him this way. So updating this total for the Alhoon, he's going to be left at 36 hit points. They should be able to finish him off in the next round.